Grand Rising, wonderful souls, and welcome to Bronwen's Cove Tarot. This is a timeless collective reading on what is coming forward. My name is Bronwen. I'm going to be ringing the bell. This is just to cleanse the space around us. If you have any type of sound sensitivity, please turn down your listening device in 3, 2, and 1. There we go. Please know my readings are for entertainment purposes only. Do not force a fit. If it doesn't resonate, it's not for you, and that's okay. There will be other readings. I must state also that anything that comes up in the areas of law, finance, mental health, physical health, if it really resonates for you, please seek out advice from someone who is professional in those areas. I don't claim to be. Now let's just see what wants to come out. What is the message, Spirit? I hope everyone is doing really well. You're the King of Wands here. Okay, so this is action. Something coming towards you maybe. The elephant in the room. What's the elephant in the room? Because you have the Four of Cups here. This is like someone, or the energy of I don't want to be ignored, or you're being told not to ignore something. Let's see what it is. Who is this King of Wands? What's this King of Wands energy? So you have Moon coming out. Oh, quite a few. Should I take them all? No. Okay, so I'm just going to take the Moon card. This is somebody who's in their feelings. This person could be a Cancer. This could be a family member. And I heard not. So it's not a family member. Owl. This person may have information or wish to gain information. There may be some sort of information coming in that may imbalance someone. And I don't know if there's intent for that to happen, or if that's just the way it's going to be. I heard that's the way the cookie's going to crumble. Temperance being in reverse. There is an imbalance in this person, or there's an imbalance in the information that's going to be given. And it's something that's continuous. A constant flow of imbalance, or a constant... someone holding a grudge, or someone holding on to bitterness, or someone's in their feelings and wanting to come forward to address the elephant in the room. Okay, what is the elephant in the room? Oh my goodness. Virgo, the Star. It's something about either your work ethic, the way that you analyze things. It could be to do, it's your 6th house. Whatever is in your 6th house is very important, or it's whatever's in your 6th house, this person may have a bone to pick with it. You have the Star as well though. I don't know. This person either finds you very beautiful. They find you very beautiful, or very handsome, very alluring. And you have a way with words. There's something about what you have said. Something you have said has left this person feeling... they've got a temper. There's something, I can't grab it just yet. You have the Queen of Cups. So this is strange, because the energy that's coming out is that this person kind of adores you. They like you. They may want you to help them to heal in some way. They may see you as being quite knowledgeable in a specific area. But it also... it puts them on edge. There's something that's not... they're not comfortable. I think that's what it is. They're not comfortable with how you make them feel, which is why we have Temperance in reverse. We also have the 7 of Swords and the 4 of Swords coming out. So this person, I know the 4 of Swords is very much about exhaustion, or just taking a break and resting. And then you have the 7 of Swords to the 2 of Swords. A lot of swords coming out. So this person, and then the 9 of Swords underneath. So this person could be an air sign, or they could just have a lot to say. Excuse me. Air signs: Gemini, Libra, and I always forget this one. Is it Aquarius or Pisces? Aquarius, I'm going to say. Correct me if I'm wrong. They want to explain something, or they want to... I think they want to present themselves in a specific way. Because they may have put you on a pedestal in some way, or they've put someone here, they've put this Queen of Cups on a pedestal. And maybe they feel like you are out of their league, or this Queen of Cups is out of their league. There's something deceitful about them, or there's something untruthful, and they're in two minds whether or not they should be honest about this. You make them feel very uncomfortable. They're not used to feeling like this. Six of Cups coming out to the Four of Pentacles in reverse. This person may be revisiting the past. You may have a past with this person. They may be revisiting when they let you go in the past. They may be revisiting the fact that they either didn't see you as an option in the past. They could have friend-zoned you. You could have friend-zoned them. There is something definitely about revisiting this past and like kicking themselves a little bit. Right, let me just pop these all out, because right now they're just all over. They're all over the table. I didn't think to put them out properly, and I feel like this person is overthinking scenarios with you, or how to come towards you, or how to express how they feel towards you. I heard without sounding like a creep. And as I'm talking about this, my throat is going hoarse, not in a way that it's painful, but almost like when you have to clear your throat. I don't know, I feel like your presence, or this, and if this is not you, the Queen of Cups' presence, there's an allurement, there's something there that makes them feel nervous, or they lose their words. And all of these cards being just dabbed everywhere, they start sentences and then they stop. It's like someone practicing what they want to say in the mirror and getting a quarter way in and going no, or someone writing a letter and writing like the first line, scrunching it up and throwing it in the bin, and then starting again and doing another one, just throwing it away, and repeat. This is what I'm getting from this person. So the Hermit here with Virgo. Now Virgo also is to do with work routines, so I don't know, and it's your purpose, how you are of service to others. So there may be something that you do that has either helped this person to heal, especially with the Queen of Cups being here. It's giving me real nurturing. Like, I don't know if you're a doctor or a nurse, you could be a nurse's aide, or a doula, or a midwife. You could be, there's something about the caring profession, and if not the caring profession, just you being very caring, very compassionate. There's a kindness here that I think it softens this person's hard edges, or that's how they feel. It's giving space to be vulnerable and not be judged. And they find this very, very, very alluring. Now, you could be an internet star, I'm hearing. You could be on social media, you could be on TikTok, you could be on Instagram, whatever that may be. You may not be, but I get that there is a way that this person is viewing you, because if this person knows you from the past, you may have them as a friend on social media. If this person does not know you from the past, but there was an opportunity to get to know you in the past, and they either gave that up or looked somewhere else, this person is still looking, they're still looking at you through social media. And I don't get like a weird stalkery vibe. I'm not getting like this person is constantly looking at your pictures and, you know, wanting to know what you're doing 24/7. But I do feel like over time they come back and touch base to see how you're doing, like, you know, with your posts or whatever it may be. And they like you. And I think that they like you, and it's the first time they felt like that, and that is what makes them feel unsettled. Interesting. So we've got the Queen of Cups. This is the collective. Interesting. That's really interesting, because as I put down the Queen of Cups, and I've started using like different objects to just hold my cards up, because they're so slippery, they just fall over. And so I have I have a really nice sparkly nail varnish. That is the ones that I'm wearing. Then we have Ganesh. And Ganesh is this little thing here, Lord of Abundance, and also the remover of obstacles. But when I place this card behind Ganesh, you can't see the card anymore. So there is either you have the aura of abundance, or you are somebody who has a lot of strength. This is how this person is viewing you. They're viewing you as someone with a lot of strength, that you have been able to remove obstacles. Maybe they feel like there's obstacles in their life that you can help them with, especially as the first card that came out with the owl on there. Owls are to do with knowledge. I think straight away of Odin as well. And Odin is, you know, the Nordic god of everything. The Nordic god of time, of battle, of he's the father of knowledge, of the runic alphabet. So this person looks to you as someone, like I said, who's very in tune with almost like the pulse of what's going on, whether that's spiritually or in this realm. And they're threatened by your knowledge, but at the same time, they're really enchanted. They feel like they're enchanted by the things that you know, and they want to know more. They may wish to like work with you in some way, like a mentorship or something. They want to learn more about you. Now I'm going to put the Hermit down. Your mind is interesting to them. Then we had the Eight of Cups. It went the other way, didn't it? But should I leave it? Yes, okay. I'm going to put the Eight of Cups in reverse and Temperance in reverse. So they can't shake this feeling that they have. They can't shake this feeling when it comes to you. Let me pop that there. And we've got Temperance. And the last one was the Four of Swords. So I'm going to put the Four of Swords down. And it's exhausting. This person is exhausted. So it's that really cheesy chat up line of, you know, are your legs tired? What? No. Why? Because you've been running around my mind all night. You know, oi oi. It's that type of energy. I've opened it to Judgment with the Five of Swords. So there is definitely a conflict going on for this person. I don't know if this person feels like they haven't had very good luck when it comes to, I don't know if it's life or just the way that they communicate their feelings. Because I'm not getting any confrontation, any conflict from this person. It's more, there seems to be something that's holding this person back from like reaching out or speaking to you, or maybe they feel like the distance between is so far, as in you could be in different countries, you could be in different states, you could be in different cities, or just where you are in your life and what you've learned and the position of power that you have, that they view that you're at this great height. How could they reach out? Because you have the Ace of Swords in reverse, and then you have Judgment in reverse. So they don't, I don't know what it is. Tell me more. Why did the Six of Swords come out? Tell me about the moon with the owl. Why specifically the owl? Oh, okay, talkative. Six of Swords is at the bottom. Oh my goodness, that is the creakiest chair ever. Where is the other card? Ah, there. I thought it went underneath the washing machine, and I was really hoping it didn't, because I've already had numerous cards go under there, never to be seen again. Now we have the King of Cups coming out to the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Oh, so this person here, the King of Cups here, especially as we have the Queen of Cups, this person really wants to match you, or they see themselves as being a really good match for you, that they could really offer quite a lot, that they have deep feelings. This person is definitely, they could be a water sign, or they just have very deep feelings. So this person could be a Cancer, Scorpio, and why can I never remember if it's Aquarius or Pisces? I want to say Pisces, I don't know. Give me more. Why did I get the Six of Pentacles though in reverse? Nine of Wands. Okay, so this person may be feeling like all they can offer right now is the fact that they have grown in some way, or I feel like you have it's not that you've helped them. I'm missing something, and I know I'm missing something. I'm going to put this down. It's because they're closed. They're keeping themselves closed. There's been a lot that they have had to learn on their own, I'm hearing. There's a lot that they've had to work on, really work on. Because I've put this card down right next to the Apache Tia, Obsidian, which is about anger issues. It's also to do with absorbing negativity or grounding that negativity and protecting you from that. So this person may have had a lot that they had to work through, and they are at the point of being a King of Cups, which means they have done it. They've definitely been doing this, but it's been a hard old slog because you have the Nine of Wands coming out and they're not out the other side just yet. With the Six of Pentacles here, it may be that this person, there's something about them taking something personally. What do they take personally? Being left alone, I heard. So this person could have abandonment issues, especially as, wow, you have all of these modes of transport coming out. You know, we have the balloon, the hot air balloon with the Six of Swords, which is about moving away from stress, moving away from conflict. And then you have the Chariot, which again is movement, but it's also to do with healing. I don't want to put that one out. Tell me about the Hermit, please. What do we need to know about the Hermit? Spirit, please. Show us what we need to see. It's very chatty. Which one? All of them, okay. The Hermit has the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, the Two of Cups upright, and the King of Swords. So this person may be an overgiver. I didn't realize this was going to be like a love reading. This person may be an overgiver, and that may be like one of their wounds that they're healing, or they still have to heal, because the Nine of Pentacles in reverse is giving me do you know, why did I read that as the Nine of Cups? No, that's right, that is right. Nine of Pentacles in reverse is about codependency. It's not being able to do things by yourself. You then have the Two of Cups here. Two of Cups is about a romantic relationship, you know, evenly balanced. And then you have the King of Swords. So liking to do things a certain way. I think that this person may have specific either views on gender roles, or they're just very traditional in a certain way, or they like relationships to be a certain way. And this is something that either they need to heal, or this is something that they have been healing. And what I mean by that, by healing, is being more open to different types of relationships where, for example, the woman doesn't have to stay at home and have children and the man goes out to work, where it can be that you could swap that around if you want to, or you could just be both going to work and looking after the children together if you decide to have them. And that's just an example. I'm not saying that this person is a misogynist or anything nasty like that, but I think that they have old world views, maybe. The King of Swords coming out, this person could be in the military. They could be, or they could have been in the military. Specifically for some, they could have been in the Marines. They could be in the police force, or they could have just come from a home that was very regimented. Or that is where they get their traditional views as well, is them being brought up by mother, father carers who are very kind of, let me check that your hair is right, make sure that there's a crease going down the middle of the leg of your trousers. That was my granddad with my dad. Before he left the house, he had to make sure that he was clean behind the ears, his hair was well done, his shoes were polished. My dad was born in the 40s, you know, so it was a completely different time then. So this person could have grown up like that, or they may find comfort in like structure, in real structure. They could be a Virgo. They could have a lot of Virgo placements, or again, they could just really like structure. With the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, though, this is something they may have lent on quite a bit. This is something that they may still lean on a little bit, because it makes you feel safe. When you have structure, when you know what's going to come next, it makes you feel safe. When you think of children, the reason why children love consistency, and the way that you build that consistency is by placing structure, and then children feel safe. They feel like they can open up and be themselves, because they know that you are going to come in at this time, whether you work with kids or they get woken up at a certain time, then this is when they have their food, this is how your behavior is going to be, so on and so forth. We're social creatures, right? Why is that important? I don't know, maybe they have children. I feel like family is really important to this person. I heard their kids can't come with them. Their kids can't come with them. Okay, so that's why there was like this energy of, with the King of Cups over here to the Moon, there is almost like this person feels uneasy. That's why they feel uneasy. They can't take their children with them. And for some, I heard they may have found out the child wasn't theirs, and that must be extremely upsetting, to create a bond with a child, you know, to think that that is your child, and then to find out that it was never your child. And not only that, it was never your child, you now have no flipping rights whatsoever to even be in that child's life, because you're not the dad. That's just, and I feel, I really feel for anyone that's gone through that. I'm going to put the King of Swords next to Temperance in reverse. Yeah, so there's definitely something that's happened in this person's life legally that has left them feeling exhausted and out of balance. And that is why there is something about you, the way that you nurture, the information that you have, the way that you have been able to heal through things yourself. This person is definitely looking to, well, I keep hearing sanctuary, like you may come across as a sanctuary to this person. Tell me about the Four of Swords, please. Should I take that one? I said yes, but put it back. So we've got the Queen of Pentacles coming out. Queen of Pentacles is, this is abundance and the way that you make things grow. But with clarification for the Four of Swords, I don't know if this is encouragement in not listening to the monkey mind, not listening to that. We have that illusion that is kind of planted in us as a seed when we are younger, that we always have to be going. We have to be actively moving. I can remember being like a teenager, and when I first moved out of my parents' house, I hit 18 and I was like, I'm never coming back. Cut all my hair off. It used to be really long, dyed it orange, got my lip pierced, rebelled. I rebelled against my parents. And I remember moving in with a friend from church and her boyfriend, and we all just sat around and chilled out. What did we do? We did nothing. We were all at college, so we'd drink alcohol and like listen to music and all the rest of it. And whenever the my friend's boyfriend's mum would come over, who was part Chinese, part Vietnamese, every single person that was in that house would get up and start doing something. Like, you would not be sat down. There would be not one butt on the seat. Someone would be sweeping, another person would be wiping the wall, and the mother would come in and just like view what everyone was doing and be like, oh my gosh, very productive, very productive. And that's all that she was doing. She'd come in, check, make sure that everyone's eating, and then she'd leave, and you'd be like, and there's this energy and almost like expectation from older generations that we have to be productive 24/7. And if you're not, if you were sitting on that sofa, how dare you? You are a layabout, you're lazy. Rest is important. Rest is just as important as being productive. And I feel like this is something that this person, they have learnt from you. And I don't know how, but they've learnt this from you, that rest is just as productive as getting up and moving about. Because you can go to the gym and work out, and get the weights and blah, blah, blah. If you don't take rest days or rest periods, you're going to injure yourself. The rest in between those workouts is just as important in allowing your body to breathe out. And I know that was very long-winded, but I feel like there's a reason for it. I don't know. Why was rest so important? Why has rest been so important? Why was this the focus? You've got the 10 of Swords in reverse. You've got the 5 of Swords. So there has been a lot of like, not chaos as much as stressors in this person's life. And yeah, you've got the 10 of Wands. We've got the 10 of Swords in reverse, the 5 of Swords, and then the 10 of Wands. So this person's been through it. 10 of Swords being in reverse. They've dodged some sort of bullet, or they've dodged some sort of massive calamity because they took advice. I don't know if you gave them advice, if you post. There is definitely going to be a connection between how they view you, and I mean physically view you. Like, are they viewing you through your social media? Do you work in the same department as them? Do you see them every day, you know, walking past or whatever? I don't know. But there is this energy of something that you have said or advice that you have given, something that you have posted. They took the advice, especially when it came to rest, when it came to stepping back from some sort of drama, when it comes to not always having to spread yourself so thin that you're going to end up breaking just to provide for someone else. And in doing so, it seems to have helped this person sidestep something quite major, even though there was still effery happening in this person's life. Because you look at these two rats or mice or rodents, one of them is stabbing the other in the back. So there may have been gossip, or I don't know, this is like a very combative relationship they may have been in. If their children can't come with them, they either lost custody of their children, or they've lost, they may have visitation rights, or they have dual custody, but they're no longer living in the same home, something along those lines. And it was a hard slog to get what they got. It was a hard flipping slog. They're still fighting with their emotions over something here. It may be to do with anger, resentment to what's been happening. So if, for example, if you are a tarot reader, or you have you have a YouTube channel, or you have some sort of social media outlet, and you could post every day and talk about things like this and put inspirational quotes up. You could be doing readings, whatever it is that you do to creatively express and to kind of, you know, voice the downloads that you get from the divine. This person is hearing them. This person is inspired by them, and you have really helped this person. You've been a sanctuary amongst a very long storm for this person, especially as you have here the 10 of Wands. And I think that's awesome that we have the 9 of Wands and then we have the 10 of Wands explaining it. The thing is as well though, is as much as this at the moment, it actually looks like you two could be a really good match. You have a very big energy around you that is not allowing this person to come to you just yet. That is very protective of you, because that Lord Ganesh is completely and utterly covering the Queen of Cups card. I forgot it was even there. There is the energy of it's not ready yet. This divine union, if it is a divine union, is not ready just yet. Because the 9 of Wands to the 10 of Wands is stating the Queen of Cups has also been through it, has been going through things. And as the wounded warrior, you're both coming out as the wounded warrior, both of you. And the 9 of Wands being the wounded warrior, there's boundaries that have been put up for good reason. And Lord Ganesh is saying, you know, you need to have your wits about you. Not because this person is deceitful, and not because, you know, there's people out to get you. I don't know your entire life, right? But more because there is something very big coming for you in the way of some sort of abundance. Lord Ganesh is not just about removing obstacles. He's also about blessing you with abundance. Lots of it. The 10 of Wands here is it's like the finish line, the last hurdle. So there is something that both you and this person, personally and separately, need to work through before union can happen. Because I feel like it will. I feel like this, and it will if that's something that you want, okay? I know that sometimes when we have readings that talk about love, it talks about romantic love, romantic relationships, there are some people in the comment section that become very shouty and very defensive, and I don't want love. And I get it, okay? We've all been hurt, and I'm not patronizing you. We've all had our heart broken, and it feels like utter shite for that to happen. And healing is a personal journey that can take months, years, and sometimes lifetimes, right? Especially in that area. But know that if you are the one shouting in the comments, ask yourself quietly and to the side why you feel the need to do that. Because there's a wound there, and it's okay. Just name it, own it, recognize it, and pour love into it. Because everyone wants love. To some degree, everyone wants to be loved, right? Now, we also have the 2 of Wands coming out in reverse. Do you want me to put this out? Nope. I've been told not to put that out. Okay. What is it that needs to be healed? What is this burden that needs to be healed? Queen of Wands to Justice in reverse. So there is a third energy, third party. And do you know what? I'm getting more than one message with this Queen of Wands. For one person, the Queen of Wands is a physical person. They're an actual person who, with Justice in reverse, may be making it very difficult for progress. Why is that candle so flipping noisy? Because this can be seen as creativity, or it can be seen as being very spicy, very sexy. I don't know. The King of Cups may have had some sort of relationship with the mother of their children that was purely physical. And now you have somebody who is codependent on this King of Cups for physical things. And I don't feel like they're in a relationship anymore. I don't even think like they're sleeping with each other anymore. It's more that this King of Cups and this Queen of Wands are separate. They are separated. They are separated by you. Wow. Okay. So they're separated by you, because I'm looking at these rows and we've got 6 rows out. The first row is representative of this person that is thinking about you and maybe coming towards you at some point. You then have the second row, which is represented by the collective, you. The third row is them being represented by this third party. You're in between. Oh, hot diggity. So this Queen of Wands here, representing physicality, 3D, material wealth, and so on and so forth, is maybe what is slowing down this King of Cups from being able to come forward. Because if those are his children, he loves his children. And I'm only saying he because it's the King of Cups. Please know that if I say he, if I say she, I'm picking up on energies. It's up to you whether or not you assign a gender. You don't have to. You can swap them around if you want, do whatever you need, okay? Just don't make the story fit if it does not. This person does not want to give up on their children, and good for him. You have Justice in reverse. There's a lot that's going against this person in their fight to be able to still see their children or still be able to connect to their children, and they won't give up on that. You have the 8 of Cups in reverse, okay? The 8 of Cups is usually about something so overwhelming that you just walk away from it. You like drop everything and you're like, no, I'm done. Okay, fine, whatever, I'll walk away. And in this card is depicted by someone just, look, They're given up. They're on a boat. Their emotions have taken over. This in reverse. This person, if this person, for example, is representative of a man, this father's love for their children is continuous, it is deep, it is protective, and they will never give up on their kids. And this is why this is why we had the Temperance card coming out in reverse, because this person feels so deeply towards you or someone in the collective, but they are fully aware that right now they can't prioritize that. They cannot prioritize that because they are fighting the injustice of their children being taken away from them by somebody who is materialistic, or somebody who got used to living a certain lifestyle and is codependent on that, and is like, no, you need to pay for this, this, and this. And if this masculine energy, this divine masculine, let's just call it divine masculine, this divine masculine is having to pay out of pocket for everything, how are they going to be able to come towards you? And I feel like the thing that they need to heal is more the energy of feeling like they're not worthy enough. That's it. Because there seems to be like, there's a what's the word, procrastination. There's procrastination here of I can't go towards that person. I'll go towards that person once I've saved this amount of money. I'll go towards that person, or I'll reach out to that person once this has happened, because there's a fear of abandonment or a fear of rejection. Maybe this person doesn't want to be rejected. They've already stepped away from this Queen of Wands though. There's anger coming from this person here. There's definitely anger coming from this person for being rejected. Look, you know what? That's a natural reaction. You get dumped by someone, you're going to feel very upset, especially if you are still present in the relationship. And even when you're not present in the relationship, when the other person is the one that ends it, unless you are looking for a way out, you're like, how dare you? And I'm not a psychologist, I'm not a therapist, I can only go by experience of being dumped or cheated on. It's a really shitty feeling. It doesn't feel great, right? And I open it up on the Ace of Cups to the Hanged Man. But I feel like this Queen of Wands is making things difficult on purpose. Like, they could easily be like, do you know what? No, dual custody. All right, you have them at this time. You have them these weeks. I'll have them that week. So let's just co-parent and get on with our lives. No. This person's in for the drama. This person is in for the drama, and they're in for the money. Now, when I was saying before that there is two messages that were coming from this is not just a third party person. This is also to do with creativity. This is something to do with like your creativity, because if something needs to be healed in both, one is a conflict that this person, this divine masculine, has with a now third party, an estranged partner or whatever. And the thing that may need to be healed within you or someone in the collective is looking at your creative flow. Because I feel like someone here is overly analytical, overly critical. And someone here is codependent on the way that they speak down on themselves. It's like, say you're a painter, and as I say that, my throat starts to kind of, without being gross, phlegm up, which means I'm onto something. I know, for example, I am a painter. I love to paint portraits, like weird and wonderful kind of like fantasy like portraits and stuff of like alien women and men and like rainbows and fantasy looking unicorns and ish like that. I am a Virgo stellium, so I like things to go a specific way. It has to be perfect. But what is perfect, right? What exactly is perfect? There is no way to be able to describe or know what perfect is when it comes to a subjective painting until you get to the point where you're like, if I do any more, I'm going to ruin it. And if someone says to you, what a wonderful painting that is, you're thinking, yeah, it's wonderful, but all of those little bits were really difficult, and it just takes over. There is something here with almost not being addicted, but getting so used to having that little nattering voice in your head, no matter what your creativity is, because you could be a modern dancer, you could be into ballet, you could do street art, whatever it is that you do to express, you are being told to have a look at whatever that monkey mind is for you that tells you, no, not good enough. Or when someone gives you a compliment on what it is that you've created, that you go, oh yeah, but, rather than just going, thank you, I worked really hard on that. That's what you're being asked to look at. Now, Ace of Cups to the Hanged Man. Let's see what's going on in here. I'm going to put down the Hanged Man first. Ace of Cups, okay. Ace of Cups and then the Hanged Man. Temperance, King of Swords. Yeah, something's being slowed down. Do you know what? I have a feeling that, and I don't know why I just went really loud when I said that, but I have a feeling that this King of Cups wants to come in with an offer. And it is an offer of love, but I don't think that this person would be ready to go into another relationship as much as this person is like smitten by you. Like utterly smitten by you. I feel like this person wants to come in and offer you something creative, and that's an offer of love because it's something that they love doing themselves, and you guys would make a really good team. I think you'd make a really good team. The energy that's coming through is kind of like gentle. It's kind of like softly, almost like this hermit crab. This, you know, when you think of hermit crabs and how, you know, they have to change their shells as they grow out of them, but they're very shy. You're not going to see a little hermit crab come out of its shell and come over to you and be like, hey, how you doing? Like you do with octopus, for example, who are very kind of, they'll come over with their tentacles and feel you and just try to pull you into their home, be like, come with me. And, you know, seen videos of tiny little octopus trying to get this diver to help push the rock out of the way so that it can hunt. You know, the crab's not going to do that simply because they are scared. They don't want to come out of their shell. They have a soft, not underbelly, they have a soft everybody. This person has a soft everything, but they wear a hard shell. And I feel like the way that they're going to offer love is going to come in, it's going to come in like the form of, let's work together creatively. Let's do that. You know, you're really creative in this, this and this. And I have contacts and I'm really creative in this way. And it's something that would be really beautiful. And from that, something very slowly and something very beautiful will be created. It's a slow burn because this person will need to come out of their shell, and maybe you will as well. This may actually be also this reading for those who shout the loudest that they don't want love. Of course you do. Who doesn't want it? Who doesn't want flipping love? It doesn't matter how old you are. It doesn't matter if you're 70 years old. It doesn't matter if you're 21 years old. Everybody wants to feel seen. And I mean properly seen and accepted. Because that's what I see love as, being seen and being accepted for who you are. And that person being like your safe space. And I feel like the energy that's coming through is really flipping sweet and really tender. But it's going to take time, and there needs to be patience, I think, on both sides. And it's whether or not you are patient enough not to wait for this person. Continue with your life, do you, because when it's divine timing and you are supposed to meet this person, you're going to meet this person, and you may meet them, you know, in a busy airport, or it could be that you go on a trip and you're in a coffee shop or whatever and you bump into this person. You're like, oh my God. Whatever it may be, it will happen when it needs to happen. Your angels are looking over this, and Lord Ganesh, or an energy like this, is keeping almost like a cocoon around you while you work through some burdens that you may be carrying. For someone, it could be like your health burden. Someone needs to like, get that x-ray, or if you have a cough, go to the doctors. Don't ignore it. If you're overworking yourself, take your own advice. If you're telling others to rest, why are you not doing that yourself? Put the sticks down. Put them down. This is where you are right now. And you're being told, there is your horizon. That's where you've got to put the sticks down. Work towards that and rest. Work towards that and rest. Now that can be physical. That can be emotional. It could be spiritual. Take it as it resonates. Where would you like me to go? Finish. I'm being told to finish. Okay, can I get a little bit of advice? I've done it. Okay, I've been told to leave it right there, and I literally only use one deck. Oh my goodness. I'm going to leave it there. I really hope that did give you some confirmation and clarity on what you already intuitively know. I think that was a really lovely reading, which doesn't always come through. So I like that. If you have, if you have any questions, like pop them down in the comment section. I don't know why I've been told by guides to say that. If you have any questions, pop them down in the comment section. Know that I'm actually doing membership now. So if you would like to be a member, it's not that much money. It's down below, and each month you will have private readings, as in readings you won't get here just on YouTube. And I do a live reading, not premiere, live, I think it's the last Friday of every month at 8 p.m, which is GMT, so British time. If you are one of the first 5 people to come into the comment section of that live video and just say hi, wavy hand or just hi, you can then have a 3-card pull, question answered, any question that you want at the end of that live reading, and you get a chance to do that every single month. Okay, it's the only way that you will be able to converse with me live rather than through like pre-recorded or so on and so forth. If that sounds like something that is up your street, just have a look down below. Know that I am still doing my GoFundMe for Loku's dog and cat care rescue. This is raising money for a very, very small independent charity that supports all of the street dogs and street cats in the east coast of Sri Lanka. It's an expensive job. It's a very hard-working job. There's a lot that need help. So if you would like to be part of that, have a look down below. Know that I will never reach out to you asking you if you would like to have a personal reading from me. Anyone who's doing that is a right scoundrel, and they are a scammer. And anyone that is stating that they are now retired at the age of 27 or at the age of 40 or whatever because of this one trick, and then there's like 50 to 60 answers underneath, it's a bot or it's a scammer. Just block and report. I love you guys. Stay safe. See you later. Bye.